At the time, it felt like everything was about to change very quickly. There was a powerful sense of momentum in the air, the kind that makes musicians believe new doors are opening. Jerry Garcia was at the center of that movement. For over 30 years, Garcia led the Grateful Dead and helped create what the world now calls psychedelic rock guitar. His improvisations didn't just fill songs, they turned them into long musical conversations that could last 20 minutes or more. Every performance was different, shaped by emotion, intuition, and interaction with the band. Garcia wasn't just a guitarist. He played guitar, banjo, and pedal steel with equal authority. As a musician, teacher, and lifelong explorer, he understood the instrument from many angles. Because of that, his opinions on guitarists carried enormous weight. When Jerry Garcia revealed his list of 10 favorite guitarists, musicians everywhere paid attention. This wasn't a random list of personal heroes. Garcia had deeply studied American roots music and immersed himself in blues, jazz, bluegrass, folk, and rock. His playing philosophy was simple but demanding. Emotional honesty mattered more than technical perfection. Garcia admired guitarists who took risks, explored new territory, and communicated feeling above all else. Technique was important, but adventure mattered more. His list reflects that belief. It includes traditional masters alongside unexpected choices, all connected by spirit, expression, and originality. 1. Doc Watson. At number 1, Jerry Garcia placed Doc Watson. Watson played American folk and bluegrass with absolute technical mastery. Blind from childhood, he developed one of the greatest flat-picking techniques ever heard. Garcia placed Watson first because he preserved tradition while constantly innovating. Watson's playing combined old melodies with fresh improvisation, filled with joy and humility. Garcia knew Watson personally and learned from watching him perform. Watson showed that tradition and innovation are not opposites. They are the same path. Garcia believed that roots music contains infinite possibilities, and Doc Watson proved it. Jerry Garcia's list shows that honesty, exploration, and respect for tradition matter most. What do you think about Doc Watson at number 1? Share your favorites in the comments. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more music history. 2. Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson remains the most mythical figure in blues history. His 29 recordings laid the foundation for blues and rock. Johnson combined rhythm and lead into hypnotic solo performances that felt supernatural. Garcia studied Johnson's records intensely and absorbed their emotional depth. He reportedly viewed Johnson as essential education for every blues guitarist. Despite dying young, Johnson's influence spread across all genres, proving that one guitarist could create an entire musical universe alone. 3. Scotty Moore. Scotty Moore helped create rock and roll guitar alongside Elvis Presley. His work on early Elvis recordings defined rock's rhythmic feel. Moore blended country picking with blues emotion in a way no one had done before. Garcia admired how Moore supported Elvis perfectly while maintaining a unique voice. His echo-drenched solos and driving rhythms created the rockabilly template. Garcia reportedly praised Moore as one of the guitarists who helped birth rock music itself. 4. Django Reinhardt. Django Reinhardt created gypsy jazz despite having only 2 functioning fingers on his left hand. His speed, precision, and melodic invention amazed everyone who heard him. Garcia studied Reinhardt's recordings and marveled at his joy, brilliance, and creativity. Reinhardt's triumph over physical limitations inspired Garcia deeply. He proved that genius can overcome any obstacle. His influence reaches far beyond jazz, touching rock, country, and fusion. Garcia believed Reinhardt showed that innovation and joy create timeless music. 5. B.B. King. B.B. King earned his title as the King of the Blues through decades of emotional, honest playing. His guitar, Lucille, sang like a human voice. King focused on single-note lines that told complete emotional stories. Garcia admired how King could make a few notes more powerful than fast runs. Songs like The Thrill Is Gone demonstrated King's unmatched control and feeling. His bending style became the standard for blues guitar. Garcia reportedly said that B.B. King's playing spoke in complete sentences. His influence crossed blues, rock, soul, and R&B, proving that emotion always beats technique. 6. Wes Montgomery. Wes Montgomery changed jazz guitar forever by playing with his thumb instead of a pick. His warm tone, octave melodies, and smooth bebop lines influenced generations of guitarists. Garcia studied Montgomery's recordings obsessively and admired how he blended complexity with beauty. Albums like The Incredible Jazz Guitar of Wes Montgomery showcased his melodic brilliance. His chord voicings were sophisticated, yet his single-note lines flowed naturally. Garcia loved how Montgomery made advanced jazz accessible without sacrificing integrity. His playing always served the music rather than ego. Garcia reportedly praised Montgomery as the jazz guitarist who made bebop sound beautiful and human. 7. Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry invented the language of rock and roll guitar. His introductions to songs like Johnny B. Good became some of the most recognizable moments in music history. Berry combined rhythm playing, lead guitar, songwriting, and showmanship into one revolutionary package. Garcia recognized Berry as the foundation of everything rock guitar became. His double-string bends became standard vocabulary, and his rhythm playing pushed songs forward with unstoppable energy. Garcia studied Berry's records closely as a young musician. Berry's guitar tone and stage presence made rock exciting both musically and visually. What set Berry apart was his completeness. He wrote the songs, sang them, played groundbreaking guitar, and entertained effortlessly. Garcia reportedly believed that Berry created the blueprint every rock guitarist still follows. 8. Clarence White. Clarence White transformed bluegrass guitar and played a major role in creating country rock. With the Kentucky Colonels, White displayed breathtaking flat-picking speed and clarity. Later, with the Byrds, he brought bluegrass techniques into rock music, permanently changing the genre. Garcia knew White personally and admired not only his musical brilliance, but also his kindness. White's playing on songs like 8 Miles High influenced generations of rock guitarists. His unique bending technique, using behind-the-nut finger pulls, created sounds that many tried to imitate. Garcia respected how White always served the song and never played for ego. Garcia reportedly said that Clarence White was the guitarist who made bluegrass and rock shake hands. Though White died tragically young, his influence remains strong. He taught Garcia that genre boundaries are artificial and limiting. 9. Reverend Gary Davis. Reverend Gary Davis was a master of Piedmont blues and one of the most technically skilled acoustic guitarists of all time. His finger-picking style allowed him to play bass lines, chords, and melodies at the same time, creating complete arrangements on a single guitar. Davis moved effortlessly between gospel, blues, and ragtime, all with stunning precision. Garcia studied Davis closely, learning valuable lessons about finger independence and rhythmic control. He admired how Davis made the acoustic guitar sound like an entire orchestra. Beyond technique, Davis was also a generous teacher who passed traditional knowledge to younger musicians. His deep religious faith added spiritual weight to his performances. Garcia reportedly praised Davis as the guitarist who proved the acoustic guitar had unlimited potential. His influence stretched across folk, blues, and rock, showing that tradition and innovation could exist side by side. 10. Freddy King. Freddy King played electric blues guitar with raw power and a fearless attack. Instrumental classics like Hideaway and The Stumble showcased his aggressive picking style. Using his thumb and index finger, King produced driving rhythms that hit with authority. Garcia loved how King blended traditional blues, feeling with the energy of modern rock. King's Gibson guitars produced sharp cutting tones that shaped the sound of countless rock players. His bending technique was bold, and his vibrato was wide and expressive. Garcia admired how King brought blues guitar to younger rock audiences without losing authenticity. What made Freddy King special was his ability to bridge worlds. He respected blues tradition while pushing intensity to new levels. Garcia reportedly believed that King helped carry blues guitar directly into the rock era through sheer power.